Hello everybody, this is Redbone, episode 4 of Kerbal Space Problem. As I said at the end of the previous episode, we are first resupplying our brand new space station using these fuel tanks here. We are supposed to bring 2 of these fuel tanks almost full into orbit and to our station, which is not easy. Fuel is one of the hardest things to get into orbit, because usually use up all of it while getting into orbit, so we need a lot of heavy rocketry done here. It's not really heavy rocketry because we don't have any heavy engines yet. These are the heaviest we have and we're using them. And the SRBs and these helper engines because there wasn't enough power. So let's go! Now when it's on the launch pad it seems even bigger. So you might be wondering why I have this capsule or command module. Let's launch. I want to do almost the entire mission here from the cockpit, just as a challenge, and it might be pretty interesting as well. And I'm using this one because it has huge windows. Alright, I'm just doing this first couple stages from here. Oh, we should slow down because we're at 100. Hey, minus. I'm just gonna do the first couple stages from this view because otherwise I have no way of knowing when these fuel tanks run out. Actually, they might run out before I drop these, which is staged first, so I have to do 2 stages at the same time, which isn't the most efficient thing. Alright, drop that and drop that. They kind of bounce off this helper engines here. And now let's do everything from the cockpit. That's kind of fast. Where's Minmus? I want to see Minmus. Was that the mountain or... No, that's the edge of the window. Hey! There's this in this capsule as well. Oh no, I don't remember that. I didn't know it's in this capsule too. Where's Minmus? Oh, I should not miss my gravity turn. Where can I see? Where can I see? Why is that so hard to say? Where is my altitude? It's here obviously, but in the cockpit? Oh, I missed a stage. I'm too amused by the cockpit view. But where's the altitude? What's this? This is definitely not the altitude. This is the how much you are turned sideways. Why do I keep switching to that view? I shouldn't be. Radar. What does radar mean? I'm kinda slow, I should be faster. And what's this? A clock. What's this? Vertical speed. Alright, gravity turn. I can do this from the cockpit. Haha, there's Minmus. Oh, that's right, you can close in. I forgot about that. No, it seems very close. You can zoom in so much. I didn't know that. That's awesome. And what's our... it's not looking very well. I didn't know you can zoom in this much. That's amazing, and it's gonna be very useful. You don't know how useful this is to me, because my screen resolution is very low. Like, it's the same as you're watching on YouTube, probably. Well, the stars blinked for a second. I can't really see Minmus at this point. It's like 1 pixel and it's blinking even. It's not even a full pixel. But if I zoom in, it's huge. That's great. It's beautiful. Brilliant. Oh, we're getting closer. Let's stay at that because we're gonna have to catch up a lot. Look where the station is. I didn't plan this at all. Like where I'm gonna come into orbit and where the station is gonna be at that point. Moon straight ahead. It seems so huge. Woo. Yeah, I found a way to see our altitude. We can just switch to the map view, because I'm gonna use the cockpit view and the map view. There's no real way of flying without the map view, at least not for me. I'm not able to fly without the map view, so I'm gonna use it. And I can see the altitude here. The next stage is, let me show you. This is the next stage. We're also using this engine, but it's not using up that fuel. This is what we want to bring to the station. It's actually using up this fuel, as well as these engines. Because there are some fuel ducts here. Let's get it barely above atmosphere, because we want a low orbit, that's right, yeah. We want a low orbit so we can catch up to that easily. It's on the entirely opposite side, are you kidding me? I can't wait for this. Or what time warp can I use? I can only use 50. I don't feel like doing that. Luckily we have this flag here. Come on. Can I click it? Why can't I click the flag? Yay, we'll switch to that. And now, I'm zoomed out, since this flag is on the ground here and it's not moving, where is it even? There it is. Yeah, it's on the dark side. We can, map view. We can use very high time warp. And let's focus on that so we can see what's going on. We can use very high time warp and just wait until they're kinda close. Whoa! That's close enough. Now let's switch back to the pineapple juice. Alright, I guess while we're burning we can also see what we can do about that. Because when doing maneuvers it's never very accurate. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. Now I'm way behind where... Did I overdo it? No, I didn't. What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. I'm burning the wrong direction. I'm gonna crash into Kerbin. And I should be saving fuel on this mission. How much will we have? Yeah, that's plenty. Now get rid of that. And let's fix this node. Very small burn. Get rid of that so we can see what we're actually doing. It's going away. It's still going away. And you won't believe it's still going away. And it's pretty much gone. Now what we have to do is set this to speed relative to our target, otherwise it might surprise us and we might think this is actually the orbital speed, this marker here, but it's not. That's happened to me several times already and I kind of failed with all the maneuvers. Our speed is decreasing, which is good, and can we switch that here? No, we can't. What that? We can, it's this button. Alright, now we want to heal all of our speed relative to the target. Apparently I'm looking at Kerbin because I'm getting so much lag. I should probably do this from the map view then. Alright, how far is it? Yeah, that's pretty much exact. Heal all of our speed relative to it. That's almost all of it. And that's it. Now, where is the target? There's Kerbin. If I look at Kerbin, that gives me lag. There's the station. And guess what? We have zoom! Haha! Now let's go straight towards it. We even have zoom here so we can set this accurately. Oh, and wanna go a bit to the left. Sunlit illuminated by the sun. What's going on? Oh, these effects are in here? The brightness effects? That's awesome! I didn't expect them to do such a detailed job of the game. Now this is pretty boring, just correcting our direction. What speed are we going at? Oh no, this is nothing. We're gonna take forever to get there. Let's just go straight towards it and increase that speed. What is it? No. Alright, that's pretty... No! Time warp! we were about to crash into it and we time warped, so we just magically went through. And now it's there. And... where is it? I can't see. Let's slow down. No, we're not going directly towards it. No, we are. But I want to see it. Where is it? Somewhere... yeah, there it is. You know what? This is too hard for me with all the lag. Let's do this with some other station that's high above Kerbin so we don't get the lag when we look at it. And here, let's just get rid of that rule and let's do whatever we want. We can use this view. We're coming in. Now it's time to think about which side to dock to. There are a bunch of docking ports. On what side are they? They're on this side, right? Yeah, let's just go to this one, I guess. Let's now set as our target. Where's our docking port? I didn't plan this very well, it's covered right now. So we will need to drop this stage with a bit of fill in. Oh, I know what we can do. We can... but this is... oh no, this is gonna have side effects. We could transfer all of this fuel into here and kind of save it that way, and then drop this engine and fuel tanks so the docking port is free and we can dock, and then we're gonna be unstable, unbalanced, and it's gonna be pretty hard to dock. And I put absolutely no RCS in this. It's gonna be impossible to land or dock. I just noticed with no RCS and the docking port on your side, that's a mission impossible. Let's actually do the fuel transfer right now. In. Oh, we have more than goes in this tank. That's quite a bit of fuel. I'm happy I brought it all here, but we're gonna be heavy and it's gonna be even harder to dock. This is gonna be by far the hardest of all the dockings I've had in this game. Decouple that part. And now we're not so much unbalanced. We have enough SAS or reaction wheels, enough gyroscopes that it's not a huge problem because we can turn so fast. And not that we can turn so fast, but that can fix our problems with being unbalanced. It's strong enough to keep us from turning anyway. So I'm gonna try to park this like here and turn it around, dock it that way. Sounds simple, but it's not. Alright, you know what, that engine is too powerful. Let's shut it down. Now we can do things precisely. Whoa! We're running out of electric charge. Let's turn off SAS. Did that do anything? No. Turn off one of the gyroscopes. And the other one, did that do anything? No, we really don't want to run out of our power here. No, we do need the gyroscopes. Let's turn it back on. I've been doing some stuff off camera because this is pretty boring, but now we have to hurry. It's on that side, the docking port. But we're almost there. We're so close. Look at this. We need to turn that way. Bring this up. Oh no, we only have like 20 seconds left. The other way around. And there's the huge blob in the sky. Oh no, I'm not sure what will happen if we run out of electric charge, and I don't want to find out. We're approaching it. Alright, turn a bit this way. Throttle, and that should be it. Did we do it? SS off? And now we wait. Haha. Who says it's hard to dock with the docking port on your back or on your bottom? Try doing it without RCS. So that was very successful. We're suspended in a sunbeam now, so our batteries are charging again. Let's transfer this fuel. Which of these are empty? Let's check the full one first. You know what I'm noticing? Even though this station is not bad at all, I've made one tiny mistake while building it. I used these fuel tanks. I could have used larger ones like these, or the ones with a larger diameter, which are the same size as these, volume-wise, and it would be easier to do stuff with them, like to transfer fuel around, because you need to click less, but yeah, what can you do? It's already in orbit. But that is not the only problem. There is another one, and it's pretty obvious. This is too close to Kerbin. I don't want this lag, and I can't really dock anything the cool way, like from this view, without looking at Kerbin. So we definitely need to move this into a higher orbit where we can look at Kerbin no problem. So we have to move the station. For that we need engines, and we have a couple right here, so we don't need to send anything into orbit to do that. They're just in a slightly inconvenient place, like this is not nearly centered. We could do a better job at that, so let's undock this. Even though it took so much effort to dock, let's switch to it. Don't look at Kerbin, not yet. And now, turn on SAS. Oh, wrong way. We wanna dock this pretty much in the same position, except turned differently, oriented differently. We want it oriented and so that the engines are pointing straight away from the station, because that's gonna be a lot more centered. Oh. I'm overdoing it again. Now set this as target. Are we centered? I think we are. This is not so hard at all. Yay. Oh. And wait a couple more seconds. Oh, turn to the not still not quite right. Let's undock it again. Make sure it's full on electric charge. We could simply turn on the SAS here. Turn it to the right, so it's pointing directly towards that. Spin it. Switch to this one. Without the use of any engines. Any engine power at all. You docked that? Brilliant. That's perfect. Alright, so we wanna see where this is turned, not this. This is turned north, and let's turn the lights off, because this is flickering and it's bothering me. Let's control from here. I hope that does the trick. Yes, and we can see we're pointing retrograde right now. If we burn now, we're gonna decrease our speed, but we don't want to do that. We want to increase our speed, which we can do by burning in this direction. Oh, that's pretty wobbly. It's not terrible, but it is a bit wobbly. Alright now, how much throttle can we use before our ship starts spinning out of control? It is pretty centered, you know, so it should be good. Oh, and that's increasing pretty fast. We can use full throttle, that's cool. And in the time we have the chance to check something. This is actually being recorded the next day, and in the time a friend told me double click on a window, so let's see what happens. Whoa, what was that? Let's see on the map view that we aren't going too high. No, we're not. Huh. And now I'm up here. Can I zoom in more? We're kind of looking at Kerbal, which messes things up because we get the lag. Let's see from the other cockpit. I'm worried about the apoapsis. Oh, what are we doing? Are we still turned the correct way? Yes, we are. But why is it showing this? Oh, I'm turned north again. Let's control from here. For some reason it switched that, which I don't like. So Bill is in here. Let's IVA him. Let's double click on the window, so let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, he's up here. Wait a minute, he's not actually up here. Just the camera is up here, he's back there. But still, this is pretty cool. Yeah. I think if you're actually flying a plane in this would be pretty useful. Because you have a lot more FOV. A lot larger FOV. Lights. Yeah, we're at 300 already. Let's see if that's enough to unrender the details of the terrain, so it's not laggy anymore. We'll also be able to get quite a bit of time warp. Whoa, 1000? That's great. And it doesn't seem like it's loaded anymore. I'm not getting lag. I just realized our #1 priority should be to save fuel. And we just wasted a bunch by bringing this all the way over here. Let's drop that. That didn't do anything. Alright. It's gonna be the breeze, but still our #1 priority, as I said, is saving fuel. And that's pretty heavy. The tanks are empty, but there's the engine. What? This is mouth. It's pretty funny. What's he doing? Yeah, Bill is smiling. He's looking at Kerbal, probably. Now they're both above 300,000. Let's time warp to our apoapsis again and try to correct this even better. Well, that's gonna be hard at this point. Alright, now it's totally circularized and it's just jittering here. Oh no. Close enough. I have good news and bad news. Bad news is that if we look at Kerbal we get lag again, and I have no idea why that happened. Because we're still in the same orbit. The good news is that I found a way to create a telescope in k.s.p. You just need this cockpit and that's really all there is to it, but right now it's pointing at this and that's exactly what we don't want. So we want to move it or turn it or whatever, just say it's not pointing there. But we need it to be pointing there if we want to move the station to a higher orbit so we don't get lag from looking at Kerbal. So let's do that first. And also let's finally find out at what height we actually need to be. There's this piece of debris right here, let's switch to it. And it has such an orbit that gets very close to Kerbal and also very far away. So we'll see. Where is it? I'm zoomed out again. I am zoomed out again. Yes. So at this altitude, which is very high, we can see Kerbal very nicely without like any lag at all, almost. Yeah. Let's time warp and see at what point it starts lagging and it starts rendering. We're getting very close to this point where our station is, which is weird because I am getting lag at the station but not here. Let's see, if it switches in a couple of seconds then I'll know that it is. Oh, my FPS just jumped. And it's not, so there must be some other reason for the lag there. Seriously, why are we getting all of this lag? This feels wrong. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Let's undock this and let's... No, wrong direction. And up and dock. Dock, I say. Waste a bit of fuel. Alright, it's not activated. I did it just in case I'd fail or something. Come on. Why is it not docking? Ah! There, finally I found the correct direction to spin. We'll kinda have to catch it. See how I used all of the keys except for the correct one? Sorry I'm doing this so silently, but I really have nothing to say. And it seems like we did it, yay! We actually didn't need to talk, we could do it by just using this part of the space station, but it would be hard to dock it again from far away if it drifted that far, so I guess it's a good thing that we docked it right back. Now, let's do the thing. Is it obstructed? It's not obstructed at the front. We need to control from here and go to the map view. Let's look at Minus, that's a good destination for beginners with the telescope, because it's pretty big when you zoom it in. Now simply turn towards the target. Run cockpit. Use these to be more accurate. Turn on caps lock and SS off. SS on when you're at the correct spot. And it's right there. And that's really all there is to it. It seems pretty simple, but you wouldn't believe how much different contraptions I went through, like using several cockpits and using this struts as reference where our destination actually is, but really all you need is this cockpit and look straight forward, and that's it. I'm noticing Duna is the closest planet except for Kerbin, so let's see if we can spot Duna from here. Am I spelling that right? Or pronouncing? It might be Duna or something. Anyway, where's our target? Seems like it's up here. No, that's the opposite marker. Did I do it? I think no, SS is off right now. Well, that's pretty close. Let's see if we can see it. It should be right here, right? Well, I don't see it. Alright, this is gonna get extremely unprofessional. I'm gonna take a piece of duct tape and stick it on my screen where I see Minus right now. I'm gonna put it with my mouse. It's right here. I'm gonna stick the piece of duct tape on there. Alright. Now I know exactly where to look at when I focus on the window, like when I double click the window. It resets the camera, and yes, Minus is exactly where I glued the duct tape. Now, switch to Duna and turn towards it. That's it. What's that? That's very weird. What's in front of us? Nothing. I thought that might be something behind the cockpit at the next rendering layer, but it's actually not. It's nothing. Alright, now focus on that, and Duna is right there. Use the stars as a reference. It's right between these four stars. It should be exactly here. Like, I can't see anything. That's time warp. Oh, what's that? A huge blob in the... No, that's... this is part of the constellation, right? Of the star background, I'm pretty sure. A planet would really stand out, like Minus even stands out a lot. Time warp. This is yet another next day now, and guess what? There is no longer that lag when looking at Kerbin. Magically. Probably because I just turned on my computer and it's not starting to overheat yet, but it will eventually, and then it's gonna start lagging. I do actually have a lot of trouble with my laptop overheating all the time, but let's leave that aside and let me check the time on this episode. We might have time to do something else yet. No, it turns out we've used up all the time we had already, so I guess we have to wrap it up here. Sorry if this was kind of a boring episode. We haven't done much useful. Like, everything we've done is bring this thing up here and refill the space station. So I'll try to avoid that in the future, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.